don't know who Grad is or what he did. But congratulations there, Grad. It's a sometimes vlog.
It's a vlog that happens sometimes. It's a vlog that happens sometimes.
It's a video blog, aka a vlog. This is Tyler Evans, rock journalist. He is my friend. I am Justin Scard. I am the owner and operator of this vlog.
That's true.
That we never have time to build a scale or to paint. Tyler Evans spent this morning in an optometrist's office getting new glasses. He finally has prescription glasses.
Is it time to unveil?
It's time to unveil the prescription glasses and what you're going to look like
Give me a moment.
with your glasses. How are you all doing? Welcome back to the Sometimes Vlog. Yesterday, some interlopers who were not used to the Sometimes Vlog came across the Monsterpalooza video because we were at Monsterpalooza and said, hey, you should show the thing and not your faces. Well, the vlog is a video blog about what we're doing, but I heard you loud and clear. We'll try and show you some things. And one of those things today is this.
These are the new prescriptions. It cost a lot of money and it was a lot of testing to get to this point, but this is what my face is going to look like in the office and at parties and on my child's graduation when I have a kid from now on is this. I know a lot of you said on Instagram if I found the right frames it would look very handsome, and I think that we've proven that you were right.
Clearly those aren't actually Tyler's prescription glasses. Apparently these take time to order, so he's not going to have weird glasses. We can't call him Four Eyes or make fun of him for at least another, what?
A week to 2 weeks.
Week to 2 weeks. And now, for the big grand unveiling, if you haven't already guessed where we are, we're in Party City. And let me tell you, when you go to a store called Party City, you expect for there to be a party, and today,
Some party.
there is a banging party in here.
Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Right?
Nailed it. Look at this, look at the party in here. An epic level of party. Actually, in all seriousness, we walked in here like, cool, Party City, and there's all the confetti decorations and everything outside, and you come in and it's really quiet in here.
Party
like, listen,
City.
listen. Sort of couple people, and just as you can see, it's just full of what are you doing over there? Fun. Looking forward to the weekend. Oh, actually, it's actually filling up. There are actually a lot more people in here than there were earlier. Look at these bow ties. See, that's what you needed on Dapper Day, is a bow tie.
There's some fancy masks too for parties.
Have you seen this? 25 pieces of glowing pink goodness for $9.99. We should just do that for fun.
For world's tiny ravers.
Okay, have you seen this guy? Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the sexiest man in the world.
It's a green man with a goatee. It's very nice. These are for like your special parties, like your New York City password parties.
Your New York City password parties?
Yeah.
I don't know what that means, but I tend to agree with you just because I feel like you're so smarter than me. That was hard. I couldn't even get out. It was like the fonts.
I've read many books.
Have you? Look at those. Are those things that people put on their legs and they're furry.
You ever read?
What do you call those?
You ever heard of a fancy author named Beverly Cleary? What are we talking about?
Yeah, of course. Ramona Quimby.
Mm-hmm.
Henry and
So
Ribsy.
I'm pretty sophisticated.
The mouse and the motorcycle? Are you kidding me right now? Are we going
Bro,
Cleary?
You ever heard of a lady named
She's
Judy?
still alive.
You ever heard of a socialite named Judy Bloom?
No.
Okay.
So here's an orange hat though. That's neat.
We don't
know
like
what
that in
has to do
Georgia.
with anything. Yeah, look at this mohawk wig. I remember I used to have a mohawk. It looked nothing like that. Look at these people.
That's true.
Look at this mask. Please put that on your face. The purple mask.
I don't like this.
Let's hold off on Tyler for a second. Here.
I feel like I'm freaking eating someone's liver with fava beans.
We're gonna see what this looks. Fava beans.
Yeah, you remember
Did
that?
you just reference fava beans? He just referenced fava. Did you hear that? That was insane. Who talks about fava beans?
Hannibal Lecter?
He's going very slowly. I apologize for
We got a lot of
Tyler's.
stuff going on.
Well, he does. He had a hat on his head with bunny ears. Look at this stuff. Look at all the weird products in here. When I think party, I don't think stuffed ninja, but I will admit the stuffed ninja is very cute. Oh, here's some stuff for an Angry Birds party. Look at all these party supplies. Who would have thought that a party store would have so many supplies for...
Turns out not that different.
That is... I could not hold that together. That is accurate. Turns out not that different.
You ever play?
It is weird though. It is weirdly fascinating.
It looks. You know what it looks like? I mean, ignore
It looks
the
like
beard.
you without a beard.
Ignore. I look like a freaking ape wearing a people face right now with all this stuff.
That is true.
But have you ever seen?
You
that
look
movie?
like an ape wearing a people face or a purple face.
A purple face.
That's what you meant to
You
say.
ever seen Vanilla Sky?
I have seen Vanilla
It's like
Sky.
that mask Tom Cruise wears.
Okay, Vanilla Sky is not a kids movie. Let's just put that out there.
Yeah.
Well, you go see Vanilla Sky. I saw Vanilla Sky in the theater, and it's really like tragic and kind of upsetting, right? And
Yeah.
Tom Cruise, spoiler alert, gets in this car, literally, gets in this car wreck. Which, by the way, that car wreck that traumatized me for life.
It's
Just the
super
scene,
realistic.
The scene before the car wreck happens, and I can never look at Cameron Diaz the same way. I don't like her now, forever. That movie, she did too good of a job. It freaked me out forever.
That car wreck, first of all, is like the most realistic car wreck.
Yeah, he gets in the car wreck and he gets all mangled and screwed up. This is, I told you, spoiler alert.
Spoiler alerts.
And
Spoilers.
so when there's the first big reveal on this handsome guy who's got it all together, and he revealed, and he comes in with the cane, he's all screwed up. Everyone in the audience is like, oh
Yeah.
no, poor Tom Cruise, his life is ruined, he's all screwed up. And the second he was shown on camera, my friend Trevor and I were in the theater watching this alone for some reason in the middle of the day, burst out laughing.
Yeah.
Burst out laughing.
That's pretty rude, dude.
No, that's pretty rude. Pretty moment ruining. Now, there's also another Tom Cruise movie that Tyler has a much better story about called Jerry Maguire. You know where I'm going with this?
No.
Jerry Maguire, where isn't there the whole big scene? He just wants to build something, and the whole thing. And what's the big moment? The big emotional moment in Jerry Maguire.
Oh,
that he builds
I
up
don't know
to.
that we can talk about that to all of our friends.
Well, you
here.
just abbreviate the
It's not
the
my
bad
story
word.
so much as Patton Oswalt's story.
Oh, is that who it was?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought that was you that was telling me that story.
No, I just told you.
Oh, you told me the Patton Oswalt telling the story.
Yeah.
Okay, well, never mind. You have to look up the Patton Oswalt bit about it. I thought that was you and your brother.
No.
What was you and your brother? You had some story about our movie ruining. See, I'm getting confused.
I don't remember. We've
We
done
can't
that.
match. We match too much.
Okay.
No, you keep 'em on.
My brother and I have ruined a couple movies.
I don't know why I'm wearing sunglasses indoors anyways. I just hadn't taken them off yet for the vlog. I don't know why you put yours back on. Okay, yeah. Who's
I'm
ruining
trying
the
to
movie
think.
for you? Or no, actually, let's open it up to them. Do you have any
Stories. Yeah.
stories of going to a movie like that and somebody just ruining it? Just in a funny way, though, like laughing in the middle of the movie or something like that. All right, here we are in the costume section. Tyler wanted to show you a whole bunch of things, so I'm going to let Tyler kind of have the floor for a minute.
Dude, I don't even know where to start, but let's get started. Oh, take it all in, gang.
First of all, we were actually looking for a costume shop today. There were things we wanted to buy from a costume store. In the absence of Orange County apparently having any costume stores left, we came to Party City, which has no masks, which is what we were looking for, or anything. So we're just here in the tiny costume section of the Party City, and Tyler has been just having the time of his life.
Okay, first of all, I don't know about you guys, but I basically grew up in a hospital. What is this? What is that? No one ever wears that. Why is that still being made on a costume in 2015? Not even doctors in the 1920s actually wore that. What is being put into this syringe? How's that going to go into the veins of a human body? Is it for frosting? Is it a pin? Second of all, look at this.
Hold on a second. That's a legitimate question. What is that? What was that ever supposed to be, and why did a doctor ever? Why?
There's so many things.
Okay, so what was this?
Okay.
Here's the doctor's lab.
Okay, a
But
friend
look
of
how
mine.
adorable.
I need to give credit to my friend Jeremy Mathis. He came up with something exactly like this. It was called Dr. Baby. Tagline, what if the only man who could save your life wasn't a man at all? Secret identity toddler.
Because he was a...
This is not made for costume parties, and I think everyone knows what I'm talking about. What spies ever carried a magnifying glass? Hey kid, who's ever going to believe that's a real badge? It's clearly made out of plastic. I really want to buy one of these and wear it under my normal people clothes.
You absolutely should do that. Also, you should probably buy these shoes. But just for fun.
What wife beater, fat man wearing wife beater ever has a deep V? That's never happened.
A deep what?
A deep V neck? Like you're trying to show
I think
cleavage?
I think this is actually just a belly, and you're supposed to put a regular shirt over the belly, like the man is pregnant. Isn't that funny? And he's making the face like, this is the face right here, right? A pregnant guy,
Yeah.
right?
I understand wanting to be... Pardon me.
Sorry.
I understand wanting to dress like a Guidette. Maybe not really, but for the sake of it.
For the sake of
the
this.
story.
See, there's a man who's pregnant. That's what I'm saying.
Why a pregnant Guidette
This is
here?
the same thing as this.
Yeah, but
This
see-
is him later that night. This is just him in the morning saying,
Oh.
right?
Okay. Okay.
And his girlfriend, for some reason, who's probably actually pregnant, is just really excited that he wants to be part of it.
you ever go to space, you're not going to be able to wear this. There's no oxygen. in
Is
space.
that what that's for?
Yeah, it's for space travel.
Okay, so what you're saying is that the costume helmet is no good for actual space travel?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for letting us know.
This hasn't been funny or useful since the 1920s.
Well, I mean, the Little Rascals liked them, I think.
Alright.
Is that who liked them?
Now look
Okay,
at
here
all
we
these
go. Hold
stats.
on, hold on. Give us a minute to catch up. Jeez, Tyler is letting loose a torrent of grumpy here. Okay, here we go.
Okay, all these hats I actually don't have a lot of problem with. I like the crown that you were wearing earlier.
Well, of course you like the crown.
Yeah, there's some things like, okay, we'll get to that over there. So just remind me over there.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you love this. I mean, you own one of these.
I wish.
You don't own one of these as nice. You have the Solvang one, remember?
I do.
Okay, here we go.
I feel like, is Disney gonna sue everyone now?
Well, I think these are licensed.
Like, listen, I'm not saying Disney's litigious. I'm just saying, like, now can people come out with these independently, or what's the deal?
No, I'm saying I think those are actually licensed products, and they're not well made, but they're clearly, they have the real name on them.
What is a night shift boxing glove? I've worked the night shift. As you, how much?
I don't know.
How much boxing do you have to do?
Well,
when you
that's a
work the
video
night
game.
shift?
I know that. I don't know about
This
the
isn't a
rest.
regulation wand.
This isn't a regulation wand?
I haven't gone to the wand store and being chosen by Ollivander.
I don't know what that means, because I've never
Well,
watched the Harry Potter movies.
Just for the sake
Okay.
of the... Okay. Right.
Yeah.
That's adorable. I think we can all agree. That's
Okay,
the
we
most
can all
adorable
agree
thing
this is good.
that anyone's
This
ever
makes
seen.
perfect sense and is wonderful.
Okay, guys.
Okay.
We all know you're talking about Superman. Superhero cape. And does this kid grow into this guy? If you put on the costume, do you become a bigger version of yourself?
What?
It's
Yeah,
a
here's-
different ethnicity?
Here's a weird Here's a weird thing. If you put on the cape and it only goes just past your knees on a child, is it the same size on the man?
I'm just saying this is very confusing. Who is this for?
I think it's actually a super hero cape because I think it's got the power to change sizes when it's on a different size human.
I guess. Guys,
Okay, here
let's strap in.
This is the part where Tyler had a big problem.
I legitimately lost it. Guys, can we all agree that this is a sombrero? It's a sombrero.
It's a sombrero.
What is a Fiesta Mexican large hat? Come on! A Mexican large hat?
I feel like Tyler was upset about this. He's like, is this a little racial? And I said, I think it's actually not meant to be. I think that what we have here is we have a company in the United States clearly went, you know what we need is a sombrero. A fun party sombrero.
Right.
For parties.
We can't call it a sombrero because that's owned by no one.
Right. Well, I think they probably told the manufacturer, it was probably in China. No! Wait a second. That doesn't make it makes even less sense. I was gonna say
It's
maybe
made
they told a manufacturer in China, and the manufacturers in China was like, I don't know what a sombrero is, but let's look it up. Oh, it's a Mexican
Maybe
large
they
hat.
Maybe they forgot the
Look,
word.
it's like a literal translation. Like they said sombrero, and the Chinese or whoever looked it up in another country. There was a language barrier, and they said, "Oh, it's a Mexican large hat. It's a sombrero." But it turns out actually the hat's made in Mexico,
Maybe they forgot.
making it even more
Yeah.
confusing. Maybe the Mexicans
Well, maybe the
thought we wouldn't understand what
Maybe
a
the
sombrero was.
manufacturers were like, they forgot the word sombrero. So they're like, you know, like a big Mexican hat. And so they're like,
Right.
oh, a Mexican
large hat. But here's the thing.
Like
That makes
we-
sense. Okay, hold on. That makes sense. I'm from Southern California. You're from Georgia, where
Yeah.
there happens to be a large Latino population.
Mm-hmm.
So I know, I mean, at least contextually, I know some Spanish. So I know what a sombrero is. So maybe just they were thinking people in Middle America won't know what a sombrero is. I don't know why they think people in Middle America are stupid, because they're not.
But we're in Southern California.
But let's just say they thought people in the middle of America or somewhere wouldn't know what a sombrero is. That makes sense, right? So they put
Yeah.
Mexican large hat. Except for, then why would they call it a multicolored serape? Who doesn't know what a sombrero is, but does know what a serape is?
A Mexican large hat, like we all call it. Just I'd like to add one more piece to the puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
If you wouldn't mind showing them this.
Mm-hmm. So these,
Those are sombreros.
so those are sombreros.
This is a Mexican large hat.
This is a Mexican large hat. The tiny miniature hat for your dog, or your friend, is a, here, you hold this.
Yeah.
This is a sombrero. Let me show it to you.
For the Yorkiro Taco Bell dog from the 90s.
Right. Gidget, I think was the name of the dog. Right?
Sombrero.
Sombrero. Stay right there. This is not a sombrero here. Mexican large hat.
Here's just one more. I feel like I'm beating a dead horse
I'm
here.
beating a dead sombrero.
But-
Beating a dead Mexican large hat. Yes.
I would understand. I'd be
Look
with
at you, not me.
I would be with you if you called it a large Mexican hat.
A large Mexican hat.
But a Mexican large hat? Where does that even come from? Like, what focus group in a boardroom somewhere was like, you know what, guys? We need to really dress it up this year.
And I was gonna say I don't think there was a focus group because I think they just made an inexpensive product, but it's $15.
Did they have...
And I've been to Tijuana, and in Tijuana, you can buy this hat, but made better and a lot better looking for like $5.
I don't want to dwell on stuff. I just feel like they could have picked a better actor or model for that particular piece.
So basically, I'm always on the quest for positivity, and I want to find everything that's delightful about something. Tyler often has this thing where he has these days where he just needs to vent a little bit. So rather than picking on a person or getting grumpy about something important, what he does is we'll either watch a movie or we'll come somewhere, and Tyler will have a grumpy festival on just things that don't matter.
Yeah, pretty much. It's better to pick on things that it's not going to hurt anyone.
That's actually, you know, that's kind of actually being positive in a weird way. He won't like this, but it's actually kind of being positive. You're being positive because what you're doing is you're letting out the bad air on things that don't matter, like plastic wigs and things that can't fight back.
Fair. I will accept it. I like this Joker hat.
We should do this on a regular basis, actually. Maybe once a week we should just have a Tyler Grumpy Day where we follow Grumpy Tyler around while he Fred Mertz's stores.
Leave a comment down below if you want that to happen.
He's just looking for things to be grumpy about now.
No, I kind of like this White Castle cap if I was a guy who wore hats of that persuasion.
You're wearing a hat right now.
Yeah, but I don't wear hats like that.
You're wearing rabbit ears.
I am Dr. House right now with his cane.
Is it? By the way, is that a magic cane? Are you holding a magician's cane?
It depends on the magic of the person's soul within.
Speaking of Tyler Evans Rock Journalist, if you hadn't seen it, it was on the Sometimes vlog as part of a going to look at DCA's Frozen type thing or whatever. I sent Tyler all around DCA's Frozen Fun area while we're walking around the Hollywood Pictures backlot, I think is what it's called, area of Disney California Adventure. I'm confused as to what all the areas are called now, and they're changing them so much because, for example, Condor Flats is going away. This is a whole separate rant about DCA. But I sent Tyler over there to look at Frozen stuff because he had never seen the movie Frozen, and made him tell us the movie Frozen from his perspective just based on the context clues.
Yes.
It was super funny. Other people have taken just the part of that Sometimes vlog, which was pretty long, and just taken the part where Tyler tells us the movie and put it, because he was standing against a blue wall, and sort of blue screen some things or cut in some pictures and stuff and made it very entertaining to watch. So if you Google or search on YouTube, search for Disney's Frozen by Tyler Evans, you will find it.
Yes, and
during the course of this, Tyler created a character called Mistlefoot the Moose.
Yes.
Who is stolen by the queen from the princess.
Elsa?
Yeah.
Anna.
Anna and Mistlefoot were close, and what did you say in the story? It was Anna had nothing or no one except for Mistlefoot.
Yeah.
And Elsa could have had Mistlefoot also through sharing. It was the only thing she could have through sharing.
Yeah, so she didn't want to share.
But she didn't want to share, so
she never wanted friends.
Well, give us more information about Mistlefoot, actually. What am I talking about?
Oh, come on. You know,
just,
I have
a little more context.
Well, Mistlefoot
was Anna's best friend.
Yeah, well, like
Pet moose.
Mistlefoot, I feel like, was the runt of the moose litter, moose litter. So his brothers and his brothers and sisters were like, hey man, you can't play in our moose games. So he kind of had to grow up by himself, and that's how he found Anna or Elsa. I don't remember which one it was. Anna?
Probably.
Anna,
sure.
Ave. So like
Ave.
He
Princess
found
Ave.
her, and he was like, hey, I'll let you like play with my antlers, and you can like ride me to the store and stuff if we can be best friends. And she was like, hey, I'll do it for free because no one hangs out with me because I smell or whatever. And they became best friends.
Right, and then later, Elsa.
Well, yeah, she stole
Mistlefoot.
Yeah. So he didn't like. She didn't treat him very well because she got bored with him quickly. So like,
as you do with things you steal.
So she made him like watch that scene from Godfather a bunch of times, and like, if you were a horse instead of a moose, this might be you. But instead, like, you just gotta hang out and do. I'm not gonna let you play my moose games either, Mistlefoot. I'm gonna hang out with your brother Garland. We're gonna play cards and eat shrimp cocktails.
Mistlefoot the Moose. So now, I took it upon myself to draw Mistlefoot the Moose.
Yeah.
And there's now a Mistlefoot the Moose t-shirt at livefastiport@spreadshirt.com.
Mistlefoot can't
It just says Mistlefoot, too, on it.
And
there's some light-colored snowflakes.
Yeah, I feel like
you're going to get one.
Mistlefoot isn't personified. He can't actually talk. This was all his inner monologue, what I was talking about earlier.
Well, he can and he can't talk.
Well, he can talk,
He's kind of like Chewbacca.
Well,
but without sounds.
Through the spirit of song in his heart, he can speak, like all of us.
Well, Anna knows what Eva. What did you say? What did you call her? Ava.
Ave.
Princess Ave.
Yeah.
She knows what he's saying.
She's not a princess. She's a commoner.
But who might be the sister of the queen?
No, they're just friends.
But you said they may or not be. You got to go watch it. Call him out on his own
Me and you are bros, but we're not brothers. But we are, but we're not legally.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Makes perfect sense now. So there you go. That's what Mistlefoot the Moose is. If you were wondering, please check out Disney's Frozen as told by Tyler Evans through Context Clues. Hello. You guys having a party? You're having a party. That's so exciting. I want a party. I'm gonna throw myself a party just so I can have one. Look at this. It's all full of people. I think they think Sam Smith is coming later to sing them a song. What do you think?
Why don't...
He's a guy that looks like an alien.
You say Sam Smith or Tom Petty?
No, Sam Smith.
Oh.
He's a guy that looks like an alien that sings
Sam
a Tom
Smith
Petty
is going
song.
to come sing Tom Petty songs for everybody.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of negative, isn't it? Poor
No.
Sam Smith. He just wanted to sing his heart out.
Well, dude, just Tom Petty wouldn't back down.
Well, he wouldn't back down, but you know what? You still hear that Sam Smith song on the radio, so apparently Sam Smith won't back down either. Nobody's backing down, which is good, because both songs are good, to be honest with you.
Except for Sam Smith's lawyers, they back down.
Well, Sam Smith's song is actually really good. I have to admit that. I don't even really like him.
Won't back down.
Won't you, won't back down. That's the song. Look at these pinatas. There they are.
Just kidding.
So if you need, we just need Mistlefoot to complete the picture.
Yeah.
All right, I feel like we've
What
looked a
color?
lot at Party City.
I don't feel
And-
like we've ever looked enough, of course.
Later on, Tyler Evans and I are going to get together, and he's going to give me a movie, and I'm
Yes.
going to guess the movie, and we're going to post it on this channel. I don't know if we're going to do that today. We might.
I'd really love to do it today.
We should get food.
Yeah, I agree.
Let's get Chipotle.
You want to get Chipotle it up?
Chipotle can do gluten-free stuff in the bowl. I asked them to change their gloves, and they can give me a gluten-free meal.
Let's Chipotle it up,
All
guy.
right, let's go Chipotle it is. You're buying.
Okay.
And, because I have no money. And look at this hardcore rock star stuff to turn you into a hardcore rock star.
Nailed it.
Do you hear the party music happening?
Toxic. What year is it? 2015, where Britney Spears rules again. Ms. 15.
And with that profound last minute of interaction here with this man who's handsome and looking to party,
Ladies.
we leave you in the Party City here with Diego and all the other characters that you love so much. Subscribe for some more. Love ya.
You guys are my best friends.
Bye bye.